pressure is really on when you have your best tournament, because now that's the expectation and you want to try to deliver that each year.
Each year, the PGA Tour season battles over 39 events nationwide. Nearly a quarter of those courses play on Celebration Bermudagrass. This summer, 6 intrepid travelers traverse the Southeast in search of answers to why Celebration is the Bermudagrass of choice for the best golf courses in the country. Who are the supers who prep them for world-class play? And how Celebration continues to perform as a premier grass on the tour. Join the Sod Solutions crew in this 4-part series as they hit the open road to explore beyond the fairways and connect with the turf pros who breathe, eat, and sleep high-quality turf grass and all the rest stops in between. This is Celebration on Tour.
What's up, fellas? Hey. The last golf course of this epic adventure. How's everyone feeling? Woo!
I'm just gonna change lanes.
Oh, hands-free lane change?
Oh, why is it slowing down?
Am I excited? Yes, I'm excited. I'll tell you why. Because I've been stressing this entire trip that we weren't gonna be able to get into TPC Sawgrass. Mark just got the call. Jeff's a go. They've got a tournament going on, but he's willing to squeeze us in. We're not totally sure what that means. We're gonna find out. Let's go.
Celebration on Tour.
TM. TM. Circle R.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Jeff Plotz, Director of Agronomy at TPC Sawgrass, Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. I've been doing it longer than I like to admit at times, but 30 years I've been in the business and been with the PGA Tour for 25 years, and I've been here at TPC Sawgrass for 10. We obviously are the host of the Players Championship here at TPC Sawgrass. We also have the Q School, the final stage of Q School in December, which is a very important tournament for us as well. Once a swamp, always a swamp is kind of the way I say it, but there's a canal system that actually had to drain this in order to create enough dry land in order to build a golf course. And you look at some of the early pictures of this facility and how densely populated it was in the swamp, and to think now that it is this facility is quite remarkable.
This tournament's the 5th major, they've always said. Do you take pride when it finally comes tournament week and you get to see it on TV and see the people here at the galleries, and to make you proud?
It makes me proud for the team that get to experience that. It makes me value what we do. This tournament slots in really good in the season. In March, it really kind of helps bring golf, kind of season to the beginning with the Masters in April. Mm-hmm. It just really kind of sets the tone for what the golf season is going to be. So yeah, we take pride in that aspect of it. To be successful in anything, you're going to have to put in a lot of hours, right? You're going to have to put 10, 12-hour days in. You're going to have to work some weekends. You're going to have to do those types of things to be ultimately successful. So if you're going to have to do that in any business across the board, right? Why not do this one? You get to be outside, you get to endure, part of sports, you're growing something, you're nurturing something, you're leading teams. There's still an art to this. I'm going to look at things constantly and want to tweak things to some degree. And, we get buy-in with our team in order to try to do some of those types of things. One of the things that's most unique here about TPC Sawgrass is that every hole is very memorable. They're not just kind of blah. They have unique characteristics in their own right that make them stand out in your memory as you complete around here. That's a great testament to what Pete did here, and really Dean Beeman had in the forefront of trying to create a venue that could host the Players Championship. These guys just amaze me with their ability and what athletes they are, and obviously we want to present a golf course that kind of highlights the best player in the world, but some people go, hey, what do you do to try to trick it up or that type of stuff? And you can't really trick things up for these guys. They're just that good. If you give them one option, I would tell you they're going to master that. So the reality is to try to give them where they start to doubt themselves and they question whether they should be hitting a bump and run or whether they should hit a flop or something of that nature.
Do those guys, the pros, come out here and try to play early? Just get a, do they come out and practice?
Sure, we have guys, we have 75 to 80 players that are here year round. So we have guys that are constantly here practicing or playing. Obviously Bay Hill is the week before us, so we have some guys that stop here on the way to Bay Hill. The Players Championship will be over. We kind of come together as a group. You kind of start to lay out what's up next. You just went through the slowest period, and yet that was the most important period for them leading up to the Players Championship and through the Players Championship. But after that, we go right into transition. We go into construction. We go into, hey, pre-prep for overseed. Then you go through the overseed process. It's a perpetual cycle here, and you just have to kind of be built for it. The good Bermuda grass here, one of the things I like about the Celebration is that it kind of blends in with the color. So if you're just a touch thinner with your overseed than what you would want, the Bermuda grass, as it's greening up, kind of blends in nicely with the overseed.
How hard is 18 for the?
For us, it's very difficult, right? And it is for the guys as well. I mean, obviously, as in any venue, the thing that's most unpredictable or most challenging for players is wind. And one of the things that I like about this being played in March is that we have very unpredictable winds. We can have it out of the northeast, we can have it out of the northwest, we can have it out of the southeast, which we've had. When you have winds like that, then this golf course, there's just a narrow area in order to hit it. There's a lot of bad misses to happen out here, so it can get to you. The reality is we're providing this surface and this venue in particular, being the flagship for our players, is the thing that kind of drives me. So many of these guys I've become friends with over the years, and I respect their abilities, and I don't want to disappoint them. So, by trying to have that pride in what we do, certainly kind of leads me down that path to try to be refreshed each day to go at it.
When you talk to Jeff and you're out on the course, there's a sweetness and a weightiness to the way he talks about the pride he takes in what he does. And it made more sense because a couple weeks after the whole production, we learned that Jeff retired from his position at TPC Sawgrass, which was wild to find out, through the internet, but it made us even more thankful because we realized we were probably one of the last crews that got to be on course with him, to get to drive around, to see every hole and have him explain every nook and cranny of the course and talk about Celebration and how it's worked for him over the years. So we're just so thankful to have gotten to see the course, to spend time with Jeff, and then to just be together with each other afterwards, stress-free, because it's a deadhead home.
What do you think, man? You just interviewed like the giants of the industry.
He was awesome. I don't know if he likes to do interviews or not, but he was an unbelievable interview.
He said that he did not like doing interviews.
Well, he's awesome at it.
But he was, yeah.
It's always the people that say they don't like doing interviews are the best at interviews.
4.2, is that right?
That's very good. Can I get a pack of that Andy Wee as well? Beautiful sunrise today, packing up to head home, and I had no idea if this was going to work or not. And to be able to see all those things come together, to first of all have the opportunity to do this with Sod Solutions and have so many awesome golf courses in this country using Celebration, and having those courses be on the PGA Tour, and then all of the stars aligning the right way so we could go and chat with the folks who maintain these courses and keep them going. I wouldn't have thought that it would have worked out the way it would have, even though that was my plan.
When I first heard this idea, I thought, you know what, this would be really something different, something that you're not just going to a single venue and telling a story of a course and a grass, but you're telling the story of somebody that works behind the scenes, somebody that doesn't get a lot of credit, somebody that puts on just an amazing product that's seen on TV by many big audiences every year. So very excited about this project, and hope these superintendents realize how much we appreciate them and all that they do for us.
I think we're going to tell the story really well of what goes on with these big golf courses, these big tournaments, the people behind it. at the end of the day, you know, the folks at home, they just get to see it on TV or get to go to the course and see what's going on, and just hope you appreciate what's going on behind the scenes and all the hard work that many people are putting into that, and it's all for your enjoyment.
We've captured a ton of great content this trip, a number of different beautiful courses that we're excited to share with you. Great interviews, great B-roll. I'm excited to get home, but also excited to see this thing come together and start sharing it so we can continue to do more.
Huge thank you to all the superintendents that had us out. Loved seeing your courses, loved having conversations with you, and hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. That's a wrap. Celebration on Tour.
How do you feel about this final pack job?
That's a great pack job.
Lord, give us strength.
On the next episode of Celebration on Tour.
Psych, Celebration on Tour is Celebration on Toured. We are done for now. I mean, we want to know what you want to see. We have so many projects that we can do. Do you have an amazing course with Celebration on it? You want us to come out and hang out? Is there more golf content, more grass content? Because we are here to bring the world of sod solutions to you and your home in an entertaining way so you can get behind natural turf grass everywhere.